Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with your host, GreatTaz. Now let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another World of Tanks replay. Here we go again. I'm your host, GreatTaz. Now, on this battle, we are watching myself play the Strv Prokhorovka, pork chop, as it's more somewhat commonly known. And as I said, I'm in the Strv S1. Again, this battle was done during a time period when I was trying to get the modifications maxed out on tanks. At the time I was working on this one, and the Progetto 46. Alright, as you can see here, we go all over to the C1, find a good spot to get behind a bush, and we park. Okay, so now here comes the boring part. No one is moving forward. The SU-122 there said, this is a boring map, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go play spotter. Yeah, worst tank to go play spotter. Any of the heavies there would be much better. As you can see here, we can get shots over there sometimes on the Tiger P and the 229, but not matter accuracy. And the SU-122 44 there is taking shots from Artie. He's not going to do a lot of spotting because most of the heavy tanks are going to outspot him, especially if they're in cover. We got the Saint Emile trying to sneak along there. I do finally wake up and see that he's there. I try to peek around the edge to see where he is, and we take a shot and we'll take him out, finishing him off there. We're going to back up a little bit to see if we can get a shot at the Tiger P. Now, we do take a shot. Well, not that we can get a shot. Hit a shot with the tag onto the Tiger P. Get and hit, I should say. We did take a shot, but we completely missed. It derps the ground right in front of it. We're trying to get another shot, hoping for that, pixel shot. That didn't work either. We are still waiting for some spots down along the road. There is no light tanks this battle, so that makes it a little bit harder. Now, don't play the STRVS, the STRV line very often. So I do have a little, issue with switching between modes here. Sometimes, as you can see, I start moving before there with in the fire mode. I'm here doing it fire mode too. I'm trying to go slow, sneaky kind of stuff. It doesn't help with the camouflage, and I don't know why the heck I'm doing it. There we take a shot at the T-29. We do track him, but he does repair. Doesn't give us enough time, unfortunately, to be able to shoot him again. There is the 3601. I'm trying to keep in the siege mode. That way I can get a shot quicker. Not have to take the 2 seconds to get into siege mode, then re-aim, and then fire. This keeps my aiming circles smaller at this point. So peek over the top, take the shot. We'll take out the 3601 there also. So now we're sitting with 2 kills. We got the 3601 and the Saint Emile. We're driving around. Our heavy tanks are taking a beating there. As you can see, the IS-2 just took another shot. That was most likely from the M12. Definitely not for the M44. M44 can't do 122 damage unless it penetrates, and that was not a penetrating shot because it hit both it and the T-29. As you can see, the IS-2 there, IS-2 double barrel or IS-2 dual, whatever you want to call it. I hate the nomenclature there. It's kind of really weird. And the T-29 are both backing up. Here I see, just going to do some map sniping here. See if I can get any shots. Just looking around, trying to see what I get. Oh, there's T-29. We take a shot and we derp the ground, unfortunately. So we try to hopefully get the load in again, take a shot, and we bounce off the turret. Okay, well that kind of sucks. T-29 is still over there. Oh, the Tiger P has moved. See that he moved. We're gonna take the shot and bounce and just critical him. Well, that's not cool. We're gonna get out of siege mode quickly here because the T-20, the Tiger P is now within my spot range, maximum spot range. So it means he could actually possibly spot me, and trying to keep that from happening. So you see here, he is right there. We are trying to line up, get some shots ready so that we can take him out as he came across, and trying to get on the side of our heavy tanks. As you can see down on the other side, stuff's still going up. There he is. Makes a peek. I'm going to take a shot, put a round into the side of his turret, and we're not going to get reloaded in time. I can't really get this reloaded much more. You see T-29 says someone having a full health and they need to move forward. Unfortunately, the KV-2 does end up dead from, you know, moving too far forward. He just got completely rectified right there. You see the T-29 and the IS-2 dual barrel or dual right there, peeking around, trying to hopefully take out the Tiger P. I am still looking at where the Tiger P last was. I think the T-29 was actually talking to the VZ-44-1, not the KV-2, when he was talking about pushing up, because the VZ is a tier 7 along with the T-29, so he could take a little bit of damage. The KV-2 probably would have been smarter to just stick behind them and just use his dirt gun. This is a little bit of slow period here, so we're gonna go ahead and speed things up so that we can get through this most boring portion of the battle going on. So you can see here, I'm just looking around trying to get some shots. Udez takes out our T-20. Udez is on the hill. Try to take a snapshot at the boogie. That's not going to hit. So I decided to move on up, going ahead and giving support to the VZ 44. There we have the Tiger P right there. Try to get a shot. Just can't get the shot. And unfortunately, keep an eye on him. And there we go. We finally get the shot right there. Doesn't spot us, so we're good. We go ahead and we get on the move again. As you can see here, there's the T-44. We're gonna freaking take a shot once, shot twice. The second one does not hit. Now we are the most forward tank, unfortunately, because our IS-2 dual barrel and T-29 have backed off. Not sure why I have the barrel pointed all the way up. I'm still in siege mode. Again, I have an issue with doing that. And you can see Artie's trying to do, you know, a random blast shot because the T-44 said, hey, look, there's a, you know, freaking a TD up there. The S1's up there. I wasn't even anywhere near where they already just shot. The T-44 had no clue where the heck I was. The IS, the VZ there does have a very good complaint overall about having zero stinking support. Here I'm taking some map shots at Artie. Don't get any hits there. Take another one. Don't get any hits there. And there we spot the T-29, who's moved all the way over here. Alright. We spot him. Not quite sure how I spot him. I am the closest one unless the Super Hellcat or the Hellcat peeked over and actually spotted him from behind. So, not quite sure on that one. As you can see, our Hellcat and Super Hellcat now took out both of their artillery, so we're fine from that. All we have to do is worry about, you know, straight attack. Realize I'm not behind the bush, so I back up a little bit more. Hey, we're back onto the boring part of the game. Sit and wait. The IS-2 dual barrel on our team decides it's going to move up a little bit again. As you can see, our Super Hellcat moving back towards our base. There we got the T-29 once again. I'm not quite sure who spotted it. I think the Super Hellcat does this time. And everything already takes him out. So we're still sticking back. We have no spotter. We do have 4 enemy tanks left. One who hasn't even been spotted yet. So we're going to sit here and just wait and let the 2 heavies come up. And actually, maybe the 2 heavies will actually do something. They're still moving up. Take a shot at the map shot at the Jackson. Shooting where I think he might be. Not sure if we get any hits. We'll have to check the end game credits there. Taking another one right now. Take 3 shots. I'm not sure I hit him at all. Honestly, I'm just taking them. 4th one right there, trying to help out, and then the M44 takes him out. 2 heavies are moving up, so I get out of siege mode and I push on forward and get to the next couple bushes. That way I can be a little bit closer support here. Decide that I'm going to move over this way, so because now our Super Hellcat and Hellcat are both destroyed, so that we can actually move on. Alright, there we find the Chi-Ri. Jump into siege mode real quick, give him a shot, get spotted. Unfortunately, Chi-Ri starts shooting at us, and it looks to me like he's actually aiming to his right. Alright, the UDES 3 takes out the IS dual barrel. I don't know what that Super Hellcat's about. I come over here and I decide, we do know that the UDES has moved. I do have rounds. I do have a little bit of armor, and I'm hoping that I can actually spot this guy. UDES is the most camouflage, the highest camouflage in the game, the UDES 3. It's pretty bad, and even 90 doesn't get quite as high. Here we move around, and we have to get into basically close range. I start getting shot up. I can't do much more than just sit here trying to wiggle back and forth, and T-44 finally takes me out. Unfortunately, that is the end of the battle for us. Artie does finally end up taking out the UDES 3. And we gotta just sit here and wait for the T-44. Now, another portion of slow boringness right here. Now, there's only 1 enemy left to be killed. We did take out 4. We took out a third of, roughly a third, almost a little, yeah, about a third of the enemies here in this battle. T-44 is respotted all the way up north. T-44 goes straight to our base. There's no way that we can actually, no one that can get to him unless the GW Panthers start shooting him. An instant, he does see that the T-29 does not actually decide to go ahead and get on cap. He decides he's going to go ahead and draw it out. So there we have it, folks. An unfortunate destruction. Someone had to go look at the UDES, and fortunately I knew the T-29 was not going to do it. So let's go ahead and go over to whatrecords.com and see how it overall ended. There we are. As a 3rd class bat, it was a draw, so it basically ends up as a loss for both teams. So everything comes off as loss wins. Now, it was still a 5,500 WNA game. Did get fighter, did get fire for effect, and I did get bruiser. Of course, I did end up dying, unfortunately, due to the T-44 actually getting the shot in on me, peeking over the ridge and getting a shot on me. Overall, I did have the highest damage and the highest experience on my team. So overall, I did better than the second player on my team, which was actually artillery, which is kind of weird. I fired 24 shots. As usual, I did shoot quite a few shots, blind shots there, trying to get some shots in on the Jackson. And as we look here, not one of them hit. Unfortunately, not one of those shots hit the Jackson, which really sucks. If I could have hit the Jackson, then I might actually change things out. Maybe if I could have got a shot or two into either the Tiger Pete or the T-29er sooner, that would have also helped. But that is what you got to deal with here when you got RNG. All right. Overall, really long game. 12 shots hit, only 10 of them did penetrate. 3,300 damage. 24 of it was from long range. You have to basically hit, I think, 3,000 damage to actually get tank sniper. 7 hits received. 5 of them penetrated. 2 did not. Blocked 260 damage. Spotted 1 enemy. That was the UDES. No, I don't know who it was. Honestly. Oh, I spotted the Chi-Ri. I didn't think I spotted anybody. 8 damaged. 4 destroyed. Got 1475 assistance, traveled 1.7 kilometers, 63,800 credits, again with a non-premium account, 8,006 for mission rewards, so give him a 72. Did spend 27 on ammo, that was just standard ammo. I don't think I fired any premium ammo. I might have. 625, and then the bonus for the premium tier was 667. Didn't get a lot there. Then again, it was a draw, and a draw is considered a loss for both sides. Overall, and you get the loss rewards. Yeah, so, you know, it stunk, but it still shows you that sometimes you gotta move up. You gotta take the shots. And without any scouts, it can be really hard. Your medium tanks have got to pick up being the scouts. But as you can see, this battle had tier 6s, tiers, I think some tier 6 7s, and some tier 6s. I'm not exactly 100% sure. That does make it a little more difficult, especially when you got lower tiers trying to spot upper tiers. And you got the UDES 3 on the enemy team, and if that person has camouflage on the crew, camouflage net, and brothers in arms, the tank literally becomes invisible until, like you saw, you get within proxy distance. The only other tank in the game that can do that is the Even 90, and they're both OP when it comes to camouflage overall. So yeah, with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, there's not really much else to say. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please click the like. It helps out the video. Comments below also do help out the video. It gets the algorithm a little bit something to play with. On top of that, if you're not a subscriber and you want to keep up to date with all my World of Tanks and everything else I do on the channel, make sure to click the subscription button. And if you want instant notification, click the notification bell, changing it from occasional to always to get instant notification. With that all being said, I'm gonna get out of here. If y'all can notice on the little screen right there, it's 3:51 a.m. and I just finished up my 4th video that I wanted to get recorded before the end of the year. And hope everyone had a great 2021. Yeah, the past few months of my 2021 has been a little weary, but that is what it is. I'm back for a little while. Hopefully stay back for a good while. With all that, it is what it is. With all that being said, I'm out of here, and I'll see you on the battlefield.